Haha. What's up, amigos and amigas? It's Carpo here. It's in the evening. Wednesday evening. I'm just relaxing outside. It's cold and rainy, but it's the only place to get a quiet moment and sip a cup of hot cocoa, puff a bowl. I wanted to talk for a minute about college and kids. You know, for those of you out there that have kids, you know, because I do, and I know what it's like to go through all the young years, but you know, although I do have a 1 and a 4-year-old, my oldest is 19, man. He just moved out like a few months ago, and it's crazy. I mean, just having him move out was, it's the weirdest experience, because I still feel like I'm young. And anyway, when he was you know, about 16, 17, I went through this phase where I had to figure out exactly what to promote for him in his future. He played football a little bit in high school, and he dabbled, and he did good in his language, in his studies, and he got good grades. But what does he want to do? Kind of was my attitude. And he didn't really know, and I didn't expect him to. I didn't know when I was that age, and I can't believe we expect kids to know what they want to do at that age. It's ridiculous. And I've always had this view of college, this kind of tongue-in-cheek view that college is a big waste of time, especially these days. College had its time. There was a time when college was a beneficial thing because there were enough jobs to where it made sense, and the price may have been right, but at least today, not any longer. So I didn't really tell him one way or another what I thought. I let him make his own decisions, and he moved out with his girlfriend and hasn't really thought much of it. And I'll tell you something, I'm almost 40 years old. I'll be 39 this year, so I'm 38 still, but I've been through so many different phases in my life that there's no way I could have known what I wanted to do when I was his age. However, that said, I did find something that I'd written in high school when I was a junior. There was a little thing about what I want out of my future, and I said I hope to be a carpenter one day. So, you know, who knows? A little bit of fate goes a long way. Maybe I set myself up. Either way, every parent's going to go through this, and I just hope that I can help any other parents that may be wondering exactly what to do by saying, you know, just let your kid do what they're going to do. I mean, you put the information out there for them. They can choose to take it. They can choose to go to college, or they can choose to travel and do what they want. And I think it depends on the kid so much. So many parents try to force their views on their kids and tell their kids what they think is right for them, and I don't like that. I see that as being very short-sighted in the parent's view, because we see where that's already led into our culture. In other words, say we have more of a free personality than our parents, and our parents were too strict, so therefore we insist that our children be more free, loving, and then they end up getting stepped on, or, you know, to some extent they take it to some extreme. And, you know, I could probably think of better examples, but kids are going to do what they're going to do, and each kid's going to have his own life and his own thing. It's starting to rain like crazy out here. I should probably go back inside, but I don't know. I'm getting ready to change my careers right now, and I'm looking to mix a little bit of carpentry with a little bit of maybe doing some sort of nonprofit, I don't know, something. Maybe speak locally, I don't know. Maybe I'll start going to those city council meetings and speaking my mind. But whatever I choose to do, I don't want to force my kids to do what I do. And I don't want my kid to have to go to college or have to not go to college because I do or don't want him to. I don't know any parents that wouldn't want their kids to go to college, but I know a lot of parents who, it wouldn't give them the option. I wish I had the money to send my kid to a good college, but on the other hand, I know it's just a waste of money. It's just a bunch of elitist assholes getting together to learn a bunch of nonsense. It seldom takes them very far unless they're really into it. But I won't pick on those who go to college. There's nothing wrong with that. I think college is a great thing as long as someone embraces it and doesn't take a bunch of BS courses. I mean, you're there to learn. It's like school. Learn what you can, get what you can out of it. Peace out, everybody.